Hey, morning. I got here, I just started jumping in, I'm starting to tear this thing apart and forgot to say morning to you, but here we go. Yeah, today's project. As you can tell, I'm at the warehouse, working on my wife's Explorer. I've got to replace the alternator right here. Yeah, fun. I'm gonna get this water line relocated and pull the radiator fans. And there's two bolts that hold that alternator on. For what I've been seeing and hearing, they are a pain. Hopefully I don't have to remove this coolant line, AC line. But we'll find out. Now I got a new belt for it as well, so I'm good there. It's just gonna be a pain. Yeah, I can tell you one thing. Rodents were starting to try to get into the airbox. Plus, if we look right here on the motor, you can see signs of them trying to get ready to move in. But I just gave them the eviction. We're gonna continue on my way. I had to tear all this out, the box out, the intake air box out. So I get to this, I gotta get this all up and out of the way. So I get to the fan shroud here and pull that off. Boy, did I just luck out. I lucked out big time. Okay, this is the top bolt on the alternator. 15mm socket. This bolt right here, this piece had to come out for me to get the alternator out without removing AC lines or anything like that. I just happened to be lucky enough that the nut locked onto this stud here and come out. So that's gonna make this thing a lot easier. I don't get that lucky. I was expecting the nut to come off, then I had to find a 7 or 8mm to get on this to back it out. It's out. Everything looks the same. Connections are the same. Pulley is the same size diameter. All orientation is correct. And the funny part is, this one's from Napa. This is the factory. Can you see it? Ford Motor Company. It's a factory alternator. They say it was brand new. Or is this a reman? Dude, it just says alternator on it. No, reman. Sorry, my apologies, I lied. I just walked in and said, need a new alternator. That's what they gave me. So it's a factory 200 amp. All right, now to get things back together. Sometimes it takes longer to get things apart than it is to put it back together. And the other thing, 90% of mechanic work is swearing at stuff, hoping it doesn't break when you tear it apart. Luckily, nothing broke for me. So now it's gonna be putting it back together. All right, I'll try to see if I can't get some stuff for you. Right now, my mind was just trying to get it out. Oh yeah, one more thing. Look, spins. Look, spins. No, it don't. I'm not trying to dispel anybody on the internet, but all those videos that say you have to drain your antifreeze to change your alternator on a 15 Explorer, it's like 11 through 19 or something like that. You don't. Because you can see right down here, that's the brand new alternator right here. Right down here, brand new alternator. You don't need to change your antifreeze, pull your hose, because prove right here. See, still head pressure. And there's coolant in there. See? You do not need to drain your antifreeze. All I did was bungee cord it back out of the way. So I'm gonna continue on my way. I gotta put the tensioner back on. I did take the tensioner off the motor, expecting that to get to the bolt behind the tensioner. For the bottom bolt, it would be this bolt right here for the alternator. So I had to pull the tensioner off to get to this one. 3 5/16 bolts, no big deal. And they're easier to be accessed from underneath. Kind of got drafted into helping out unload a truck just showed up of these blocks. The green cover and the tan cover. Something I needed one of those yesterday. But this isn't the place I work for Monday through Friday. This is my weekend employer. All right, he's showing up with coming up with another pallet. I'll get put away.
You got what 6 tan you gotta bring up? I gotta bring some out because I got someone who needs 2 pallets of wooden sons and they're blocked. So I'm gonna put them stacked right there. I'm gonna put 4 right there.
You want me to stuff them in there or no?
Absolutely.
Get them the hell out of the way.
I'll take it.
Okay. Well, he's down there taking care of customers. I'm going to continue working on this thing. Uh-oh. Did I just run out of gas? I think I just ran out of gas. I don't know, maybe I let out the throttle a little too quick. Okay, alternator's in. Tensioner's on, in. Belt is on. I don't know how I said the phrase about half the job is swearing at things. There was a lot of vulgarity going on with that tensioner and belt. Because I put this ratchet on the tensioner, pulled it out, put the belt on, let the tensioner take over. This would not come off. It was jammed between here and this nut right here, a little bolt right here. What you see? It was right there. That little space right there. Why do people engineer that? I don't know. Hence the reason why, again, why do I have to take the cooling fans off of this to do it? I loved my 85 pickup, my 2003. I had an 85, 2003. I mean, everything was wide open. You didn't have all this electronic headache on these motors now that we got nowadays. But anyways, I'm gonna start working on getting the fan back in. I almost ran this thing over. Come along here and the tire caught this ear right here. Kind of spit moved a little bit, scared the living daylights out of me. I got everything back except for this cover. I'm not putting that cover on right now. Everything's back together. Everything's plugged in. Everything's run the way it should be. Oh, let's see if I did it right. Oh, belt stayed on. That's good. Belt stayed on. I've got no engine lights. Does not say check charging system or a service charging system soon or something like that. But yeah, I know, no key detected. I'm in here. Driver door drawer. Yeah, okay. All right, that's good. Automatic headlights. Turn those off. Well, that's a good thing. I'm gonna plug in my code reader because it gave me a code earlier on it. I'll show you in a second. Okay, see a yellow indicator here says it's not an active code, but it shows a code for O2 sensor, bank 1, sensor 2, slow response. That tells me the possibility of an O2 sensor going bad. I'm going to erase that. Yes, yes, and yes. And see if it still sticks around. If it is, yeah, okay, enter. I'm going to go recodes again. We go back, see what it says. Still shows that one. So I'm going to say I probably have a O2 sensor starting to go. It's not bad enough to turn on the engine light, but it's giving indications that it's slow to respawn, I should say, is what it says. All right, I'm gonna finish wrapping this up, and I'll go see the wife, see what she wants to do, see if she wants to take this vehicle, and then I go grab her car, swap out vehicles with her, so I can do brakes on the other one. I can tell you somebody's happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went down and got an inspection, state inspection on this. It passed without a problem. I didn't think it would. Fail, I should say. So, yeah, I'm home now with it. I was going to grab the wife's other vehicle and do brakes on that. However, they had to order parts. They didn't have everything in stock. They did at one point in time, but they didn't have it today. So they had to order everything in. I'll be in in the morning. So I'm going to end this one. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.